So, I'm very lucky, very grateful to be fulfilling what I believe to be my divine purpose, my true passion. In these videos, yes, and in the one-to-one calls that I do with clients and teaching yoga in person. And I want to teach you, or tell you, not teach you, because I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, really, truly, deep down. But I'd like to share with you how I got here and how you too can unlock your divine purpose, your divine passion inside of yourself. Even if right now we feel miles away from our passion and our purpose, it's absolutely fine. Here is the guiding equation that we can use in our life and employ in our day-to-day actions so that we get to where we need to be in our life. As we go through a spiritual awakening and any self-improvement sort of study, we come up against this idea of following your bliss, don't we? Or follow your passion, or follow your highest excitement, or follow your dreams. And they're all interconnected. But it's not until we really begin to actually act upon these things that our life begins to change. For example, I was in a job that I hated. I'd done my degree, was training as a lawyer, and I started working in a law firm, and it didn't fit me and my personality type because it felt very greed-based, it felt very fake. Maybe it was just the place I was working, those people I love dearly, but it wasn't working for me. It was a bit of a mismatch with my purpose and the people that I was working with in the law firm's purpose, it felt. I may have been totally wrong. Regardless, when we notice this inside of ourselves, that there's a bit of a mismatch with what we've been training to do all of our lives and what we know we should be doing with our lives. Sometimes we don't know what we should be doing with our lives, and we get this passionless state inside of us, and it's in those moments when it's good to really check that what the work we're doing is fulfilling us, because usually it isn't. That's what creates this passionless state, in which case we may find ourselves wanting to jump out of that job and hope with our fingers crossed that we land on our feet in a new job or something that's more passionate for us. And that's the way I did it. I jumped. I got given the best piece of advice from somebody. I don't know who it was, I can't remember, but it served me very well. And it is this: jump off the cliff, meaning leave your job, if you believe that there's a parachute to catch you. Meaning, leave your job if you believe there's something else out there for you. One little caveat I'll add, and which I added into the Facebook group with that is, but prepare to crap yourself on your way down as you fall before the parachute opens. Because we tend to like to be totally in control and totally certain about our life, but when we're in situations like that and we're beginning to leave a job to try and find something better for ourselves, a new life, a new passionate version of our life, we tend to want to control it and like certainty, and we don't have that when we begin to search for something new. The key principle: follow your bliss. And the key equation that we can use to translate our passion into the physical reality, meaning this existence, to find how we can find our true passion, to find our true joy, we have to follow our joy, don't we? We have to act upon our highest excitement. And I think it's Bashar that talks about this. Acting upon our highest excitement in every single given moment that we can, to the best of our ability, with absolutely zero expectation about a monetary reward or about a specific result that we want. And this is really the equation that has changed my life. Acting on my passion, meaning these videos, to the best of my ability, so long as I'm able, in every given moment that I can, with zero idea or investment in any sort of outcome, monetary or otherwise. So I've been acting on my passion for 9 months, and because I've been acting on my passion, giving out free information on here, it's now changed into a business that is earning me more than what I was earning at the law firm. And with this job that I have now, I very much enjoy it. I'm very passionate about it, and I feel divinely guided to it. But that divine guidance came through me acting on my highest excitement. So, what does that mean? Well, what's your highest excitement in any moment possible? For example, right now, my highest excitement, we can use these terms, or my passion, or my bliss to be acted upon is this video. You know, I had the idea to come and share this knowledge in a free format on here, so I just sat in front, like my passion was there, my excitement was there to sit down on my arse and speak into this camera. It's about finding, and this is the building blocks, and this is how the law of attraction really works, but this is the building blocks to finding your divine purpose, is to act in every moment on what's most passionately available to you in that next moment. For example, if we're sat on the couch and we have a couple of options as to what we do next, and it might be go and wash the dishes, oh I don't really feel like that, or go and watch the TV. Our most passionate or our highest excitement in that moment might be clearly to go and watch the TV, and it's in following that excitement. Of course, you know, when the dishes get like murky and the kitchen gets stacked up with horrible dishes, our highest excitement in that moment might be then, or our highest passion might be then, to do the dishes, you know, so we don't live in a hellhole. But it's about following that feeling of what's best to do next, what's going to excite me most now, what do I need to do now, where's my feeling taking me. It's about following that flow, because even if they seem totally unconnected to your divine purpose, it is this passionate feeling of, oh, well, I feel passionate about going on Netflix, or I feel excited about hoovering my room, or my next step for me feels the best thing to do right now is to go and pay that parking fine because I don't want to be fined more money, you know. It's about following this next feeling sense into what our next best thing might be for us in that moment, because even though it feels totally unconnected to our big goal, like the divine purpose that I'm now living in my life, I was following these little tidbits of passion inside of myself. What's the next step for me? What's the next step for me? Even though they're totally unconnected, right, to the big passionate thing, but they are connected, because it's the passion or the excitement that I'm generating in myself, and committed to following that excitement through the next best thing in my life. For example, Netflix, again, we've spoken about this. Whatever is in front of me, following that trail, because that trail and the excitement in that trail is the way that law of attraction then will bring to you your most exciting possibility for you. Now, I'm made this way, and my most exciting possibility is this currently. It will change, I'm sure. I'm excited to share these videos. I'm excited to work one-on-one with people who are going through Kundalini awakening, and that's my highest excitement, my big dream, my dream purpose right now. Now that will change, and it will change because I'll continue to act on my passion like I'm doing here. This is my next passionate moment, to share this speech with you. And then my next passionate moment when I turn this camera off will be to, I'll feel excited about editing this video, because it's part of my excitement, it's part of what I like to do right now. And if what you like to do right now is to just go and do some yoga, that's your highest excitement in that moment. Follow it, because it will lead you slowly through synchronicity to your divine purpose. What if my highest excitement is just to go and play yo-yo? Well then great, go play yo-yo. That's your highest excitement right now. And in that highest excitement package of playing yo-yo that contains this spectacular feeling inside of you, that's connected to your divine purpose. And if you keep following the flow of that feeling, even if it's just a marginal feeling, like a slight, like, oh well, I'd rather do that than my homework, or I'd rather do my homework than that, because I know the repercussions if I don't do the homework is a slap on the wrist, then we are following our bliss, aren't we? We're following that passion, that excitement, and we're stoking it up constantly inside of us. And It's because of that constant stoking up of that excitement, even though it may just be slight, that will lead us to a larger excitement. That's the package, that's the offering that this equation gives to you. Act on your passion, or act on your highest excitement in every moment that you can, with zero interest or zero expectation about an outcome. Oh, and trust me, life will take care of you. Life is kind. It knows what you need, and you do need money, right? Now, I'm not saying that you'll definitely be rich by following this, but you'll be rich in here. Now, it likely will work that you're very excited about money, and that will formulate part of your highest excitement. But you may have to go through some poor times to get there. But it will be the passion that you're stoking up inside of you that carries you through those poor times as you lead through this broken path, which seems crazily idiotic. Why am I following this path? Because I'm just excited about it when the money sucks. Because at the end of it, the money's going to be very exciting, because you're constantly attracting more and more excitement into your life, because you're engaging with what's most exciting to you in this moment. And that's what leads you to your divine purpose. And that's what's led me to my divine purpose. And I've never been happier. And I've never been richer. And I've never been more abundant internally. And I've never been more abundant externally. So, this is Bashar's gift. But, I'm here to say, use this equation. It just works. It just works. Of course, down below, if you're interested in some one-on-one coaching, you're more than welcome to sign up. There's an application form down below. I can't guarantee you a spot. Sometimes people fill in the application forms and we aren't a good match. And I'll tell you, I'll be very honest about it, I won't charge you anything. It's free for the application if you wish to fill it in. Down below as well, there's a free community for Awakening Souls, and there's a free breathing practice for you if you are having a bit of a down day and you want to test out some yogic sadhana. Sadhana means daily spiritual practice. If you want to try a breathing practice, it's free, you can, it's down below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video helps. I hope it gives you the encouragement you need to act on your passion or act on your highest excitement, even if it's just a marginal, what if we've got homework or doing the dishes in front of us? Well, one of them's more exciting to you. Choose that. Even if it's not really extreme excitement, just follow it. Follow that path. That flow of synchronicity will lead you to your divine purpose, your divine goal. And that's what's truly exciting about it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day.